Hello everyone, just wanted to give you a quick update on version 2 of our bearing tool. This one on this side is version 1. I'm just going to go through the differences. Version 1 was aluminum. This one's not powder coated. I think the ones we sent out were all powder coated. But the main difference is they're stainless steel now. And one of the obvious differences is the size of the post. This one is much bigger. Just feel better. The stainless steel also gives a little bit of heft. So that's the main two changes. I think that the new one will do better with bearings that are glued in really good. I had a lot of issues with some of the tungstens that we just sent out, getting some of those bearings out so they can, blast them or tumble them. And this particular tool started to have some galling on the threads. So I knew that we needed to have the new one. I never got to use it for those, but that was the issue with this. If you don't have very tight fitting bearings, the old tool works very well, and that's why I've used it for so many years. I don't use very aggressive glue in my spinners, so you can get them out relatively easy with even this one. But we want it to work for everybody. So another difference here is there's no lip on this anymore that you have to align. It's basically 1/4 inch, and it fits actually pretty tight on this. Not tight like you can't get it on, but it's a close fit. So all of these pieces now are stainless steel, and they're also knurled for a little bit of grip. Not great grip, but a little bit. And then we also have our Delrin part. I'll go through it really quick on how to use it. We'll get rid of the old one because I wanted to show you the newer one. So we're going to take a bearing out of this chubby, put this where the bearing catcher is up. This just slides straight over it, your bearing, plunger side down, spin it, turn it. I just glued this one in, so it's not that hard to get out. But you can hear it drop into the catcher, take it off, and you're all set. If you want to glue it on, I don't think a lot of people do this. Maybe it's just me, I don't really know. But I found that sometimes this hole in some of the bearings, in some of the spinners rather, there's room left for glue. And if you're just basically just taking it and just pushing it in there like this and then, trying to line it up, it sometimes doesn't sit in there properly. So this fixture or bearing tool is made to fix that problem. So if you put the bearing on there and then slide the body over, all right, it's a little tight because of the glue. This piece will set the bearing nice and tight down to the black Delrin piece. Takes a little bit to get it in there. And then this will go over that, but never touches it. The size, this outer diameter here, will touch the body of the spinner, and it will hold it down. Give it a good tight. And it will hold the body down and the bearing down so that the body and the bearing are in line. I found that sometimes you can glue in a bearing and the body be slightly off, and honestly, it doesn't take much to make the spinner feel like it's wobbling. So this glue fixture really works nicely for what we've been trying to do. So basically that's it. You can, if you really wanted to, use this tool this way to press a bearing in. But you do have to do the alignment, right? Because if the bearing, you're gonna get it in there. On most spinners, there's a nice chamfer on the inside here, so you can get it centered. And then you can use this plunger then to press it in. I don't do a lot of that. I have a few of them that I have, and it works nice, but you do have to line it up. So this is mostly for, gluing bearings in and removing glued bearings in, but you can use it for press fit bearings. That being said, the other thing that I wanted to point out is when you're done, the bearing tool kind of assembles together itself like this, and you can have it all in one piece and not worry about losing parts. Keep it all together in one solid piece. We are going to be putting the rest of these together, waiting on some thrust bearings so I can assemble all of them, and then we will make these available. Again, thank you everybody for your support, and I look forward to the next thing. Have a good day. Bye.